Find square root of 3 by division method. Look, 0 squared equal to 0, 1 squared equal to 1, 2 squared equal to 4. Look, 0, 1, 4, 9, these are perfect square number. So we have to take a perfect square number here, okay, and that will be equal to 3 or less than 3. So if I take 4 which is greater than 3, so this is not accepted, so we will write here 1. 1 is a perfect square number. The base will be here divisor, same number that you are putting in the divisor will come to the quotient. Now multiply 1 times 1, that gives you 1 here. Look, so for new divisor at the same number, we have taken here 1, so write here 1 and add 1 plus 1, 2. So now subtract this, we are getting here 2. To continue this process, convert this number into decimal number. Take here decimal, add number of zeros in pairs. For finding square root, pairing number is important. After decimal, you have to start to pair. So bring down the first pair. Before this pair there is a decimal, decimal must come to the quotient directly. Now your dividend is 200. So what will be your new divisor? You have to place here a number and that number must come here. So look, and you need to multiply this number by the number you are guessing or placing. Let's place here 7. Also you need to multiply this number by 7. And let's check. 7 times 7, 14. Bring down 4, carry on to the next. 7 times 7, 49. Bring down 9, carry 4 to the next column. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 4. 14, 16. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, right? Right, 18. 189. And if you subtract, place here 7. If you subtract, then what will happen? So you are getting 11. Now look, 11 is less than 27. So our guessing number here 7 is correct. So place here 7. So what will be the new divisor? Just you need to add the same digit there that you are placing in quotient. So 7 plus 7, 14. Write 4, carry 1 to the next column. 2 plus 1, 3. 34. Now bring down another pair. Okay, so you have to now place a number and look 3, 4, and you need to place here a number and also you need to multiply. Okay, let us put the number here 3. So what will happen? Look, 3 times 3, 9, 3 times 4, 12, carry 1, 3 times 3, 9, plus 1, 10. That is 1029. If you subtract, then what will happen? Look, 11 minus 2, 9, that gives us 71. Look, 71 is less than the divisor 343. So our assumption here 3 is correct. These 3 must come to the quotient, of course, and you also need to add 3 here to get new divisor. 3 plus 3, 6. Here 4, here 3. You can bring down another pair. You can add here more pair as you wish. Okay. So place here another number here. So look here, 3, 4, 6. What will be the number here? And you need to multiply that number. Look at here. Here we have this. So try to place here 2 and see what happens. 2 times 2, 4. Then 2 times 6, 12. 2 times 4, 8 plus 1, 9. 2 times 3, 6. Look here, 69, 24, which is close to this. Let me check. Place here 2. Subtract 7100 minus 6924. That gives you 176. Look, 176 is less than this divisor. So our assumption here is 2 is correct. These 2 must come to the quotient. So 2 times this equal to this 6924. You subtract, you are getting 2. So what will be the new divisor? Just add 2, 4, 6, 4, 3. Okay. Look, bring down another pair. So 17,000, right? 600. So you have to place here a number. What will be the number? Look here. Here we have, if I take here 0 at least, then we are getting 34,000. But here we have 17,000. So which is less than. So this doesn't go into this actually. So we'll take 0 times, right? So add 0. If you multiply this by 0, you will get 0. Subtract, you will get the same thing. So our new divisor is this 4643. So this process is continuing. You can, since we have gotten 4 digit after decimal, we can place here like 3 dot. This process is continuing. If you want to round to 3 digit after decimal, since this digit is less than 5, so we can write our answer 1.732. So our approximate result is 1.732, and we have chosen our result up to 3 digit after decimal by rounding.